話を見直してください。ポッドキャスタディ。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fun-filled episode of the Podcast Daddy Variety Show. Today we are bringing back an oldie but a goodie, my heterosexual life partner, Breedingpool. How you doing, Bubba? It's been a while since I've had you on.
Doing things and stuff, I guess. Still breathing. I guess that's the thing too. Like,
I like how was it coming in like, oh, I've been great, man. I climbed the Appalachian Mountains. I fought a grizzly bear in the heart of the wilderness.
31-year-old fucking poor motherfucking white guy. I might have sitting at home beating off playing video games. I don't know about you.
Well, you know, I tried to give you tried to hype you up a little bit.
No, I've been trying to get back on the content grind and shit, and just going through life and trying to be normal. Have a new chica, and that's been really fun. She's been like helping me get kind of out of my fucking negative spots every once in a while, and other than that, looking forward to coming back to content creation. So
I fucking hope so, man. I like when you're in the content creation sphere because you just crack everybody's ass, and then you bring this sphere of like, I'm gonna make it big, and then everybody around you's like, you know what? I'm gonna join them. That's the energy you give off. And again, you and your girlfriend both have the most disgusting fucking names I have ever seen in my 12 years being on the internet.
So her name is Meat Pretzel on TikTok, and she literally has a Meat Pretzel hoodie. It's so good.
That's fucking disgusting, Breeding. Okay, that's not something that I'd be like.
No, she's great.
It's fucking gross.
Like, you know how the girls always do those crazy motherfucking nasty ass toddy fucking TikTok usernames? Yeah. And to be fair, mine's a magic card. It's just nobody. It's like it's hit or miss. It's like one out of 10 people are like, "That's a magic card." Everybody else is like, "Ew, you want to like coom on me?" And I'm like, "Well, I do like coom, and I like cooming on people, so I'll go with that. I'll breed in your pool." But also, it is a magic card, and it's like one of my favorite magic cards.
About to say, see, I'm not a magic nerd. No fucking idea what any of the cards mean. I just see your name and I automatically think like a pool of semen. It never excites me.
That's why I'm thinking I need a rebrand here. I think I need a rebrand here.
Hey, Brittany, you want to move the microphone away from your mouth?
I'm sorry. I don't think I want to be associated with a pool of semen. Like, I don't know if that's the image I'm going for. But
I don't know. Especially when your Twitch, like all of your logos for Breedingpool is a giant horse. It doesn't help your cause, my guy. I just want to make that abundantly clear.
Are you live right now or no?
No. Are you kidding me? I'll say old girl is having a hard enough time trying to record this episode right now. You think she's going to be able to handle this and live streaming? Shit.
So I guess we'll have to talk afterwards, because like once I get because I'm pimping this room out, bro. I want to help people out. I want to open it up to like people that need a place to like come actually get professional grade like recording systems and like shit like that, because I am ultimately I am starting a business in the technology sphere to capitalize on more than just being a streamer, because I think like content creation will only get you so much and so far, and I think the things that you learn from content creation in and of itself, like marketing and networking and all that stuff, helps with business sense. So like I think if you're gaining clout as a brand, you can gain clout as a brand. Excuse me, if you hear the bells, as a brand and as a business at the same time.
Right. Well, it's such a pain in the ass trying to have, like, when you have people that are like, oh, I can do content creation, you ask for help, and they say, you know, oh, all I got to do is this, and this, and it's like, where do I fucking start? That's my problem. And they said, oh, well, guess you're gonna have to figure that out on your fucking own, aren't you? Like, yes, motherfucker, I'm asking you,
Yeah.
but please don't show me anywhere to go, any websites to use, any programs that would make my shitty $20 microphone sound like an XLR microphone. Please, just
Yeah.
fucking gatekeep
no.
this
And
as
that's
much
what
as you can, you
I've
prick.
been. Well, there's like quite a bit of like tutorials and shit online. Jesus Christ, this fucking church. Just go to hell. Die. Burn. But anyways,
Hi, welcome to
It's
a
still
normal
going.
conversation
It's
with
still going.
breeding. Like this
But
this is
fucking-
not him overacting for a podcast episode. No, if you've ever had a legitimate in-person conversation with this man, that's how it works.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so I'm gonna throw
Like,
some knowledge at you real quick about how much the world is fucking burning. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
So last week it was announced that there was going to be a trans woman. I don't exactly know how the female to male, male to female shit works exactly, but they announced Bud Light said, "Hey, we're going to sponsor this person and have them on our beer can." And the internet and everybody in this country fucking lost their minds. And we even got a famous Michigan rock star deciding to put his 2 cents in. Guess which one it was?
Oh, no way. No, Kid Rock. No.
Kid fucking Rock decided to go on the internet.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock decided to go on the internet and say, I'm going to officially stop drinking Bud Light because they put a tranny on the can. And I'm like, dude.
Look, man, I know nothing about this. How did I know this man? How did I know this was this man? Like, I know it's Kid Rock. This MAGA wearing motherfucker. Like, I'm not like shitting on people's beliefs, but like, calm the fuck on, bro. What the fuck does it matter, bro?
Well, welcome to America 2023, where we think businesses have our best interest in hand. Mind you, these are the same people that when Black Lives Matter was a thing, posted that shit fucking everywhere on Instagram, on Twitter, made public statements.
It's just a fucking ride, bro. It's just a ride. It's this same shit. It's just to get the fucking sheeple to come to them, bro. Like, no hate to transgender people and like how you want to be represented. Like, that's awesome, but know when you're getting taken advantage of, like, because they are taking advantage of you right there. Like, they're like, hey, it's the new bandwagon, let's jump on it.
And that's what I try explaining to everybody when they say, I'm not drinking Bud Light because they support this. I'm like, they don't fucking support this. That's the thing. I think a lot of you forget that most people that run the PR for these big companies are old white men who are still stuck in the old white men ways of life. So when they see something that's like, I don't really like it, I fucking hate it, but it's going to get us money. And what do we want here, folks? Money.
Yeah, like, do you honestly think Anheuser-Busch gives a fuck if you have a dick or a twat, bro? Like,
no, they don't give a shit.
That,
they don't care.
Yeah. Like, realistically, the people that are listening to this, the people that are doing it, like, my overall theory in life, like, since I've been like understanding and like reading up on this shit, there's been a strict set of people, of families, specifically like 13 of them, that have been in power since the beginning of time. And they have made sure that they will be in power forever. The slavery stopped and it wasn't cool anymore because of the turning of the ages. So they just made the fucking poor people indentured slaves, bro. Going to work for minimum wage is indentured slavery. Straight up, you are getting fucked all the time just to make somebody else a fucking dollar. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on fucking company time. God damn it.
Every time.
And
God
it's
bless
always gonna
America
be
with that saying right there. Well, a lot of us have worked 9 to
And I
5
mean, like,
jobs. We have put money in
yeah,
other people's pockets. Shit, some of us are still
yeah,
doing it just to survive. So when we see shit like this is
yeah.
nothing. It's like, who gives a fuck? Who cares? This does
Right,
not
like
matter to me.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you think so many people are into like in the content creation zone? For one, they want to be heard, and for two, like it's an avenue because there is no middle class. And they're like, if you try to argue with me and say there's a middle class anymore, like I'm just gonna laugh and walk away because
No,
like there isn't.
no,
You're
you
either
have the upper
filthy fucking
class.
rich,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. You're either filthy fucking rich, or if you miss a paycheck, you're homeless. Like
Oh,
that's the way it is.
oh yeah. Oh, I took an off day last week because, obviously me and vending machine food have a love-hate relationship. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. It absolutely fucking hates my guts. And
Right.
I got sick from it, and I took a day off because I'm like, I'm not going to work like this. $100 off my paycheck simply for missing an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
So now you get to play the game of, well, what bill do I got to skip this week? What bill do I got to skip that week just so I'm able to, fucking live? It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous that is the place we are at right now economically, and what the fuck is on a beer can or what a company supports is the major thing people want to bitch about.
Yeah. It's not the fact that I mean anything that's relevant, dude. Like it's not the fact that there's fucking proof of aliens. Like people still forget that. Like the government released the information that said aliens exist, you motherfuckers. And then y'all just like whatever. What are you? But we're gonna bitch about this? What is
Yeah.
it? What does it matter?
Yeah, the government really released an entire document, mind you, not just like a simple one or two.
Oh no, it was everything from the '60s out, bro. Thank God for Blink 182 because it was the lead singer of Blink 182 that did it for us.
Thank God. He knew what he wanted. He's like, you know what? We make pop punk, but y'all need to know about aliens too. Like
Well,
these,
and
like they're
then
real.
then they were like, "Hey, we're coming back. We're coming back together. Also, hey, yeah, we got the
Hey,
aliens out in the open for you. But we back to hello there, angel from my nightmare."
aliens exist. Also, new album coming soon. Please buy it. Jesus Christ.
It all comes down to the almighty dollar, dog.
Always, every single time. And I've said this multiple times on multiple live streams, multiple podcast episodes, multiple TikToks. I think when people started getting paid from these companies, that's when content creation really just took a shit. Like, that's when quality took a fucking nosedive. Now, companies like Patreon or Ko-fi or Subscribestar, that's fine. I'm fine with giving extra content for like a $5 fee, like $5 a month. Cool, I rock with it. But a company like TikTok paying you for your amount of views, you no longer put effort into your content. You don't give a fuck what goes out. You don't care what's on your page. The only thing you care about is this video going to get views? Oh, well, the video of me actually putting effort in didn't get views. Time to show my asshole in front of the entire world.
Jimmy, I cannot understand it. Like for the last 10 minutes, I've been able to understand you, dog. At all. You just been
Oh God. What, like is it my microphone or is it just
no, like it's just like I don't know if it's like your data. It can't be my data. My shit's fine.
Oh no,
It's just like you like you go away and then it speeds your voice up real fast to get the words that you were saying in.
like I said.
Crazy. I'm gonna
My laptop is having a stroke. Okay, so
yeah, there's something wrong.
it's a shitty laptop. The CPU is about fucking fried, and the only thing I could do is scrounge around $500 to go buy a new one.
That's fair. You should go where my old lady bought hers, dude. Like she's got a better fucking laptop than I got a computer.
Well,
She only paid $800.
see, you brought up something that I need in order to do that, and that is the almighty dollar, like we've been talking about. Yeah. I'm lacking
That's
the
a good
one thing.
right? We like that one.
I love money when it's in my hand, but
to rule them all.
$1 bill to fucking make you do the most stupid shit known to man. So before we got derailed by Breeding saying this, what I was saying was as soon as people started getting paid from companies, content creation fell. It started taking a shit, and call me a conspiracy theorist with it, call me insane, but if you look at YouTube channels when they first started out, when they made content just to make content, just put videos out there because they had aspiring dreams to be a videographer or a comedian, they were pushing A1 content. But as soon as they were able to get paid from YouTube or TikTok or Vine or any place, you will notice a decline, and you will see people in the comments straight up say, why are your videos shit now? Like, what happened? What exactly, where did the fuck up line happen between you making good shit and all of a sudden you're making clickbait ass content? With the profound response.
I was never really into like YouTube and shit when it was big before like before like it was ruined, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just never was. I never had a computer really myself, and like so that's what happened there.
Well, it's also like a lot of your favorite content creators too. I used to watch a lot of Shane Dawson, but then, you know, straight down the shitter.
Yeah.
And it sucks, especially with Twitch streamers. I think Twitch streamers and live streamers suffer from this the most. Like in the beginning when they're just, you know, pulling in 10, 15 viewers a stream, they're their authentic selves. Like they pull everything. And then once they start getting that partner status, they start bringing in them, you know, 500, 1,000, 2.5K. All of a sudden it's, hi guys, welcome to the stream. I can't say the word fuck anymore because if I do, Twitch is going to rape me. And I'm not excited for that because I rely so much on this content. So please.
Dude, what gets me, dude, is people that aren't variety streamers, bro. Like, if you can't be, if you're not a variety streamer and you turn from your game, your numbers are so bad, bro. Like, it's insane how much of a deficit that these like really good gamers are like forced to stay in some like. Hey, could you like I would do it. Like I would do it if I was getting paid thousands of dollars to do it. But I know there's definitely been fucking days where I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm touching that motherfucking game right now, bro. Like,
oh yeah, and a good example of that is Ninja. Like a perfect example of that is Ninja.
Yeah.
As soon as he stepped away from Fortnite, right down the shitter. That's where his numbers went.
Like that's fucked up. Like we shouldn't care about numbers, and you shouldn't. But like that tells me that you're only there for the game. So like, it's just like
that makes no sense.
Everybody gives you when you're starting is don't be a variety streamer. Don't be a variety streamer. Don't be a variety streamer. But it doesn't matter if you start if you don't start as a variety streamer, if you can't ever move into a variety streamer.
Right.
So in my opinion, take the harder route and make a fucking community that is
there for you.
Actually there for your personality. Yeah, exactly.
I've heard that argument of never be a variety streamer, don't be a variety streamer, find a niche and stick to it. It's like, that's fucking boring, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and play 5 hours of Diablo every fucking day. I'm not gonna sit here and play 12 hours of Fortnite. Get fucked. I like different shit. I will get bored, and that, honestly, telling somebody not to be a variety streamer is how you encourage burnout in other streamers, and that's how people fall off.
Yeah. And that's how fucking like it just becomes daunting, because then you look at the people that are big in what you think that you could be your niche, and it's like, there's no way, you know what I mean, there's no way. But I've had some of the best streams personally. It's like, I'm just gonna play this random dumbass story game that I found on PS fucking market or whatever for free. Let's go. And I'd hit like crazy numbers just because it's a vibe. You know what I mean? And like, that's all I'm trying to fucking do. It's a vibe. That's what Ninja is the reason why I started streaming, because he would, it was like movies back in the day. Like, I could vibe out and just watch dude play video games and not feel at like shit all the time.
So let's, since we're both, streamers and content creators, what got you, like, beyond Ninja, what about him made you want to start streaming?
Well, I think just in general, like, I'm not like, I don't go out of my way to interact with people, right? And I
Right.
want to be able to, like, I don't I want to be I want to reach somebody. I want them to feel the way I felt watching somebody else play video games. Not only was it the inspiration of like, hey, I could probably play video games and make some fucking money, but it was also like, this is really cool, like camaraderie and just a community, like what it was when we were all playing video games when we were fucking 13, hanging out at like hanging out at your buddy's house on Saturdays. Like, that's what it's supposed to be, and that's what I think I'm always trying to get back to, even now, like, and more so now because I'm old as shit. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. But it's just, to me, every fucking game is goddamn regurgitation of what everybody else has been fucking doing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
no longer something new.
How many times you can sell Last of Us 1, bro? How many times is that gonna go on sale?
I think in the last, I'd say 3 years, I've seen it go on sale for 50% off, 60% off,
You know what
30%
I mean? Like,
off.
it's a great game, don't get me wrong. But like, come on, dude. There's gotta be somebody out there that can fucking storytell a little bit, bro. Like, I understand that, like, in essence, like, Hollywood has kind of been fucking shit, and everybody, like, storytelling has been lackadaisical. Like you said, content creation has just hit like this lull because nobody is
Nobody's
fucking
different.
okay enough to be creative. Like, to be honest with
Nobody
you,
wants to be
like,
different. That's what it
nobody,
burns down
and
to.
yeah, yeah, and nobody can though. Really, can you? You can't push the boundaries without fear of being fucking shut down,
Or
saying
being
one thing too wrong, like, which I don't. You know what I mean?
afraid of getting doxxed, your whole fucking life ruined simply because you make a simple statement on stream and everybody's like, "Oh, he's a piece of
Yeah.
shit. He's a racist. He's a Nazi.
Mhm.
Let's fucking, let's call his job and tell him that they're, hiring a piece of shit," and then that just fucks him over. And it's like, why would you want to put time and effort into something with that fear constantly in the back of your head?
Like, I'm not yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm not advocating, like, don't be a dick. Nobody needs to be a fucking dick. Like, who gives a fuck? But what I'm saying is, like, just in general, people have become so, like, I don't know, fearful and sheepish to thinking outside the fucking box.
It's because they see a bunch
Like,
of
we just all
people
want
find their niche, find that like one area of content creation, and they make it big. So they decide, hey, maybe if I do the same thing, I'll make it just as big as they are. And come to find out, it's not all bells and whistles.
no, bro. Like,
You actually have to sit and put effort.
Like, yeah, you have to do some work, bro. Like, you have to do the work, and that's why I am pivoting, not necessarily pivoting, but I'm also like trying to establish something that has some more ground feet, right? Something else that can tie into streaming and content creation, like a technology company that also is like developing an app that can get loans to do that, that then can fund and help my esports fucking section. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that to me is like a much smarter move to build an empire, not just a niche. Fuck that.
Right.
I'm taking the game over.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I mean?
stop
Like
that bitch right in
that,
its
and
right in its fuckhole.
like, and that's what I'm doing. Like I've been teaching myself to code and building things, buying. Like I opened an LLC. I have like I'm starting to take in like tech from other people. Like I'm just developing a website. That's what you got to do. It
Breeding,
ain't
I'm
you
just
can't
saying
just
you can pass your boy a laptop at any time. Like just pass me some money and I'll go buy one and we can do this live so people can hear our beautiful fucking voices and not have to pray to God it doesn't blow up in the middle of it.
That's fair.
Sitting in front of my fucking laptop wearing a goddamn hazmat suit because I'm like, oh shit, it's the day of the day. It's just gonna decide to go. Poof. All right. Well, I think we've bitched about content creation enough in this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So before we officially started, and it was kind of just bullshitting, the Harry Potter series that's getting made by HBO. Well, not HBO Max.
Yeah.
It's Max. That's it. Let the fucking series die already. Let it die. You are not gonna get a Harry Potter series or Harry Potter adjacent piece of media that's going to come out that is not going to get absolutely shit canned by people on the internet, by people on Twitter. Everything that is Harry Potter adjacent or J.K. Rowling adjacent is going to get absolutely fucking review bombed. And the sooner you figure that out, the sooner you can just let the kind of good name it still has fucking die. Let it fucking sit in the grave and die.
Yeah, we already like cut Johnny Depp out of the movie. Like come on. Let's just let it go. Like Elsa, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, and then we seen Hogwarts Legacy come out a couple months ago, and we seen the absolute dumpster fire. There's no part of me that wants to buy it, so I really can't put my 2 cents into it. It's a fucking wizard game. I didn't like Harry Potter growing up, so
it's just fucking Diablo, bro. I was so pumped. Because I loved it, man. Like I went out and fucking bought the last book at fucking right when it came out and shit. Stayed up all night reading that motherfucker, bro. Like I was so pumped, man. And it's just trash, dude. Like I can't bitch because I don't know how to. I'm not making fucking video games. But come on, guys. Come on, please stop playing it safe. You already have to come out with day one patches. Cyberpunk 20 fucking fuckity fuck. Like, let's just talk about that. No. But anyways.
Cyberpunk 2077 is getting the it's Cyberpunk 2077 got the what was that space game? I can never remember the name of it.
What did you say? What did you say, the robot man?
I know this is gonna kill me if I re-listen to this and it just sounds like shit.
I'm recording all of this and I am gonna fucking put it in the best TikTok in the world, man.
Oh, please don't, because I know on my end it'll sound fine, but I know on your end it just
No, I'm just gonna clip your in together. I'm just gonna make that a TikTok.
Hi, welcome to the Podcast Daddy Variety Show. We're running off of fucking ancient dinosaur technology, so on my end it sounds fine, but on everybody else's end it sounds like I'm on cocaine for 90% of the show.
He's got 2 potatoes with 1 microchip and 256 megs of RAM going right now.
That 256 megabits of RAM is trying its goddamnedest, okay? You leave her alone. Oh, I knew the failure was gonna start when Sony Vegas decided to just stop working. Like it'd go through like half a video and it'd be like, nope, guess what, fucker? Haha, I'm dying. Suck my dick. Oh,
Man.
and this is what they don't tell you about content creation. Sometimes your technology just wants to fucking kill itself, and you have no,
Oh, bro, no,
you
yeah.
can't fight it. Be like, all right, it's dead. It dies.
I had to completely reinstall Windows on my rig, bro. Because do not ever hit like crazy features, like advanced features on your Windows thing, because you can't opt out of it until they release a stable version, which take of the next one,
Oh
which
God.
takes a solid year. Yeah, you can't opt out of it without clean installing, and it completely broke my computer.
Oh fuck.
Like I had to reset the BIOS with a safety pin, bruh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Luckily,
You had to
which you don't. Yeah,
you had to condom restart that whole thing.
yeah. I had to go in and click things together to make it boot in the fucking save mode.
Gotta fucking love
It was
technology, man.
V scary. It was V scary.
I've been trying to think of that fucking game
But
for this entire time that I've been trying to think of that game for like this entire time that came out real shitty. Like the developers were like, oh, we're going to give you a bunch of planets. You can interact with other players. And it just got like shit reviews as soon as it came out. And I cannot think of it, but it got patched to shit. And now it's just getting rave reviews. And Cyberpunk 2077 got the same treatment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
let's all remember.
Like, I don't understand how are we okay with that? How are we just like, yeah, it's whatever.
It's because we don't have a lot to choose from. That's the shitty part. We don't have a lot of good things we can choose from.
Yeah,
no, we
these
don't. We
good
do not
things,
have a lot of we do not have
Yeah.
a lot of good shit to pull from nowadays. I'm sorry, but AAA games are fucking everything. The only time you can actually get a decent story that is new and even remotely
gripping,
mind breaking,
like,
Steam.
The
Steam.
last one, like, yeah. Well, so EA had one with It Takes Two. I think that game was phenomenal. It
EA
was,
can
like,
bite
one
my
of the
whole
best games I've
cock.
ever played. I know, but like It Takes Two is a great game. Like you can't.
It's a good
If you
game.
haven't
I'm not gonna lie.
experienced it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Once I seen that EA told Alex McGee that he can't get the rights to Alice back, and they're not even going to go with him to try and sell him the rights or work with him on a new game, I could give a fuck less what happens to EA. That company could burn down tomorrow, and I'd be like, ah, well, good, fuck them.
Well, I mean, EA is trash.
Oh yeah, that's what we can agree on that
Right.
wholeheartedly. Everybody.
I played Apex. Respawn is owned by EA, so like I know.
I know what it feels like to get absolutely raped by a company. Okay. But that's the thing is,
I don't even want to go into that.
Indie developers.
I spent probably $5,000 in Apex.
Jesus Christ!
Game anymore. Yeah.
$5,000 on Apex.
Well, I had to restart. I went from PlayStation 4 to PC.
I don't think there's any game ever that would make me want to spend $5. Okay, if Borderlands decided to, if Borderlands decided to turn into a like online experience, I think I would spend stupid amounts of money on it. I'm not even gonna try and front.
I would just spend hundreds of dollars on that game.
Oh, I would absolutely buy every season pass, every cosmetic, you name it. I'm there for it.
What, for Borderlands?
Oh yeah, if they decided to make Borderlands like an MMORPG, fuck, I'd be day one in that shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, isn't it kind of?
Not really. You have like a base story, but you can't open world it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if it had like actual
Yo.
RPG elements, like actual character building and shit like that, not just giving you base vault hunters to go with, I think I could do that.
That's fair.
You are not going to sit here and try and tell me.
What do you? What? Go ahead.
I'm about to say, you are not going to sit here and try and tell me that there's not one game that ever got turned into an MMORPG you would not just dump stupid amounts of fucking money into it.
No, I've been there, done that. Well, I actually made money on World of Warcraft, but
oh god, that game is such a heavy hitter in the MMORPG world. It is ridiculous. Yep. Okay, so what do I use for what?
yeah. What do you use for like video editing?
Sony Vegas is my go-to. That's my baby.
Well, there's one specifically just Windows released, and it's been real good. It's free. Like I used to use the free version, and it's been great. So if you're you just go to like the Windows store or the Microsoft store, and it's Crit Champ. It's really good.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, those free video editing softwares decide to put their fucking watermark right in the corner, and that pisses me off to no extent.
So? It doesn't. There's no watermark, no nothing, bro.
All right. Well, I don't want to test the limits of the beauty as it is. Okay, so I'll wait till we're all done here.
Oh no! Yeah. I was just trying to.
I'm just giving you an idea so your laptop doesn't have a heart attack. Oh, but I think.
Have you ever? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say something fucking out of pocket because my brain decided to restart mid conversation. So.
What I was. Have you ever used Steam Hydra? You're talking about like websites and things that could help in content creation.
Never. I have never heard of Steam
really
Hydra.
Cool. I don't know. No, bring it up on your phone.
All right, bet. Let's not have that one play really loud. Let's not have that play really loud on recording. Steam Hydra. What? What is this? What is this?
Yeah. So you actually can code it, dog. It is so nice. And it's got a Stream Deck integration. And it's dumb. It's really cool. You can trigger like everything. You can have your chat, you can have the bot do whatever you want. You can have like things roll, like there's so much.
And I mean that's really not that bad.
You can
for
stream your Twitch chats to Discord. Yeah. It's real nice.
$21. That is not a bad deal at all.
Oh, there's a free track too. I'm on free tier right now.
Oh no!
Gives you 5 applets.
Yeah, I was about to say if it's gonna be something that thick, nah, I'd shill out the money a little bit just for it.
Oh yeah, I mean I just sit there and fuck with it until I find if it's like, you know what I mean, if it's worth anything. And then yeah, it's crazy. It's really nice though. You can like channel point timeout. Like I have that's what I have set up. I have a channel point timeout set up. So somebody can literally just type in I need a tea break for 2,500 points, or fuck somebody else over if they want to. And it's just bam bam.
Fuck that person. Time them out.
Yeah, you can. And it's nodal coding, so it's just like drag and drop. You just drag and drop the things that you want to happen. It's really cool.
These are things I'm going to remember once I actually get a PC again. Like I said, I would love to do this all on my laptop, but old girl is on her last leg, so I'm gonna once I get a decent thing going on here, then I'll look into it. But until then, it's just going to be one of those, I see you, I appreciate you, but I will not be able to ever do anything.
See, I'm thinking about like diving in and just like trying to run some management on my end. I don't know though. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing, like because I could sit here and like do that. Like I could design all of that for you, and you just put it in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and it would definitely be one of those like I want to learn how to do it too, just in case something ever happens where I can't get a hold of you when it needs to be done like ASAP. I would like to learn how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, if that just
yeah,
fixed every problem I just had, I'm gonna put my fist through this fucking thing.
You do sound better.
Okay, so it does. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, note to self: can't have my webcam plugged in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently that was giving me issues. So you know, I love it. I love it here. So, anyways, I think that's good enough for one episode. We've been going on for a hot 40 minutes. So, breeding, are we gonna see you more, or is this a one and done? Did you shoot your load and you're done?
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna come through and bullshit whenever, man. You said Wednesdays, right? That, bro?
Yep. Record these. These get recorded on Wednesdays and get released Thursday morning at the earliest, if I can get it pushed out. But Thursday morning is usually when the episode gets released.
That's cool.
So,
word up.
Breeding, tell them where they can find you on anywhere, anything that you do. Tell them where they can find you.
Links, linxx.app/breedingpool for all my shits, bros. It'll probably be in the description down below.
Disgusting.
And broettes. Can't forget about the broettes.
Disgusting breeding. Blah.
Let me give you a twisted meat snack right in your breeding pool, okay? Love you guys.
We're just gonna go full send with it, ain't we? We're gonna full send all the gross shit. All right, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I am your friendly neighborhood degenerate, the podcast daddy. If you like what you heard, go follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/enoughsnuff. If you want to see this beautiful face in action, go to Instagram.com/podcastdaddy. If you want to watch the video, quote unquote, version, go to youtube.com/podcastdaddy. Or if you want to listen on all podcasting platforms, just look up Podcast Daddy Variety Show, and that's where we are at. Now, we will catch you back on Monday for Weeb Shit Monday. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Have a wonderful night. And for the love of God, it's starting to get hot out. Please keep your balls clean.